I was saying, what, there is no sun, you are holding umbrella. So I am talking about, he is talking of some other situation. There was a lady who came there for playing basketball in YMCA when I used to go for the physical training. And then that lady suddenly, was talking to me. She said, my son goes to school, but every day he wants 2 liters of milk. He takes milk. The trainer asked, what is this? 2 liters of milk. I said, yeah, next Dhoni is coming now. You are getting a Dhoni in your house. Because at that time, Dhoni became very famous. Because I believe he made a statement that he only takes milk. I drink 4 liters of milk every day. So that became the talk of the town. So humor is looking at the apt situation. The apt place, the right surrounding, the right audience. If I talk of Toastmaster Mullah Nazaruddin in a Toastmasters camp, then it makes sense. If I go and talk about Toastmaster Mullah Nazaruddin in some other forum, it won't create humor. And therefore you will be out of the idea of being humorous. In Banerghatta, I'm talking of my own. In Banerghatta road in Bangalore, instead of Bangalore, there was a Toastmaster. I used to go along. So one day when a friend of mine said, I'll take you there. Usually he said, don't worry sir, there will be a very thin strength. But sir, this meeting is very important. It's an election meeting. So a lot of people need to come. I say, well, as usual, we have in every Toastmaster, you have 3 sessions. You have prepared speech, you have table topics, and evaluate. There was no prepared speech. They said, no, we're going to have election. And then we'll have some table topics. And as usual, evaluation will be a short thing because it's only about table topics. So, but there were about 15 people. But what happened was there was a lot of hush, hush, hush. Don't vote for him. Don't vote for him. He's standing for. No. There's a lot of. In any case, I was a stranger like this to that particular club meeting. I was not part of the election. Now, finally, some fellow won. Some person lost. Something happened. A lot of hush, hush. As usual, table topics came. There was a visitor. They called me. Now I have to speak something. So I said, Toastmaster Mullah Nazaruddin stood for the election and lost the election. He went directly to the president and complained. He said, Mr. President, I know very well, this election is rigged. Somebody has done golmaal. I know very well. I can prove it. The president said, no, I am very clear. You see, we had the returning officer, everything was there. We have counted the votes. The ballot papers have been well counted. Don't make a mistake. See, you got only 1 vote. Probably it's your vote. He said, no, it's rigged. I know very well. Because I put 3 ballot papers in my name. How can you say only 1? So, then the whole situation, the whole tension came in that particular meeting. And then the scene bidding goodbye. But the question here is, honestly speaking, these are really not jokes from a joke book, but it's all right. We had the president with us, Toastmaster Akila, one day she came and said she wanted to become a humorous speaker. She asked me. I only said, it's simple. Then she came and told me that you have told so much about Mullah Nazaruddin's stories. I want to know from which book you have taken this. I said, there is no book. Then it must be real. She said, there is really Mullah Nazaruddin and somewhere. This is what happened. I also said, it's not real. It's all made up. Why is, if you are able to make your own story with a message, create a message, you will find yourself a very humorous story. I'm just telling you, please try. The easiest way of trying is put your name to the table topics master. You can identify who's the table topic master. Say that, give me a slot, call me. Okay, and then on that topic build a small 2-minute humor. slowly you will find yourself a very humorous speaker. Okay. When I went to Wordsmith, first time I was supposed to be a Wordsmith member. I used to go because Dosaka Center, a Japanese center, we used to meet. I'm talking of 2006. So I went on 2 meetings. On both the times I was not a member, so I was a visitor, and then I was given a topic. So first time after giving a topic, I spoke about the topic. And then the president called me and said, "Sir, give your views. In Wordsmith, you are supposed to come to the stage and tell your views." So he said, "Sir, we are seeing you for the first time, but are you a Toastmaster or a some club?" I said, "No, I am just trying to know what's Toastmaster." "So what do you feel about Toastmaster?" The question is. I said, "I am unable to follow what is so special about Toastmaster, except that for me it was an experience like a para jumper. I was like a para jumper, with a parachute, jumping for the first time from an aircraft. But suddenly I find that I am landing into a park and in a grass lawn. And I am seeing a board which says, 'Keep off the grass.' And I don't know how to keep off the grass." That was my reaction. Then, but second time what happened? There was time, a topic was given to me. Which do you like best? Movie or story? It was a very tough, very tough table topic for me. But then I said that I said I can tell a small story about this. So I said that 2 rats, similar to the 2 movie cheese, 2 rats. 2 rats took the permission of the king rat and to go out at 10:30 in the night to go to the nearest cinema theatre. And the king rat gave permission. And the 2 rats somehow crossed the road in a lot of traffic. And they were able to reach the cinema theatre. And somehow they went into the projector room. And after entering the projector room, they were able to get onto the film. And then they simply ate the film, broke the film, and made a mincemeat of the entire film. And they came back early morning, 6 o'clock, back and reported to the king rat. And they told the king rat, "They'll come back. Very good. How was the movie?" The king rat asked. "Oh, the movie was very good. We enjoyed it. But to tell you, sir, the book was better." So, which is better? That question asked. The book or the movie? So I said I am unable to answer because anyway, anything you would like to know about humor? Sir.
Well, he attempts a joke, can he laugh?
Of course you can. There's no set rule. But the question here is, you have to ensure that there is an amusement, not laughter. You are creating a light-hearted feeling. See, you are only tickling the funny bone, they say. It may, see, when we talk about laughter is another reaction. It varies from person to person. I know very well a person will laugh, 3 houses of people will hear. I can see people laughing very silently. She doesn't want to laugh, she wants to laugh. Yes. So, laughter varies. So, you know, as a person, it's not that there is a joke that you should laugh at, but it is that what you are trying to react to a situation. So, one day I was wearing this watch, gold watch. Sir, really, I said this is about 5 years old, I don't know how long it will last. And then that person, his gift of the gab, he said, "Sir, it is the apt one for your golden hands, sir." He spoke totally different. You see, I am talking about the watch and it's how long will it last. This man, perhaps he wanted some favor from me. So he said, "It's for your golden hands. You cannot have a silver watch, sir." So, as though these are golden hands. But you know how you create, how you look. different. That's the way. Okay. So if you are able to, when you write the stories, the speech craft, you craft your speech. You make it in such a way. Look at the audience. The audience that you know very well. If you're going to come to this club, audience in mind. What exactly is going to create that they think differently? The funny side of the serious point has to be felt by them. Then you will invoke laughter. But it's not that the laughter, it's making them light, entertaining. There is a book called Entertaining Speaker, Project Entertaining Speaker. There you have to entertain the audience. And entertaining the audience in different ways. Where humor, if you bring in, if no lights, I'm looking at the lights. Oh, no lights. Oh, sorry. My apologies if I crossed the line. So, I'm very sorry. Continuously I'm looking at the light. So, you create that change in the listener by him not looking at it seriously, looking at it in a different way. You will find laughter coming automatically. And once you bring laughter, you can create the toughest messages to go in. The toughest messages can go inside, and the listener can take those messages because it is a sugar-coated film. I'm sure I'll cross time. Is there anything?